Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to be doing a thrift vlog of sorts. I honestly haven't got any videos ready for you guys or planned or done or anything. I've been so tired and just working and stuff, so I figured I would just take you guys with me anytime I went thrifting. Today I'm at Savers. I also am joined by my very special guest. Hi baby. Why are you giving me side eye like that? Anyway, Addie is joining us, so we will be going to this thrift store today. I don't know if I want to do multiple today. I might go tomorrow as well since I have another day off. I'm absolutely freezing. I'm wearing this really pretty wearing this really pretty top, but it's absolutely freezing, so I'm gonna have to put a jacket on. I'll give you guys a fit check in a second, but let's get the boy sorted first and get to thrifting. So here's the outfit and my beloved angel boy Addie. I brought his blanket with me so that he could comfortably sit in the cart, but he was shaking the minute that I got him settled, so I wasn't quite sure how long this trip was gonna last. These chairs are so gorgeous. Just imagine if they were red though. I found this tablecloth and immediately thought of my friend Jeff. It would be perfect in his 70s themed house, so now he has this tablecloth. I couldn't believe these buttons were $10. Luckily, Addie was feeling better after being taken out of his cart. One of the Savers workers said that I should get these to match with the pair that she has, and then she spent 5 minutes trying to guess what Addie's name was. I couldn't tell what other patches were in this bag, but the Playboy one was very cute. I'm actually going to Bali really soon, and I'm looking for any other lighter dresses to bring here. This might be a little bit too layered for the 35-degree plus heat. I absolutely adored this 80s dress. I feel like looking back, I should have bought it, and maybe I would replace the buttons with something a bit more statement-y, some big chunky black ones maybe. I hated the sleeves on this dress. I did consider getting it and then unstitching the sleeves or cutting them off, but I decided not to ruin it entirely. I'll just leave it for someone else who will actually like it. I then got bit by something on my face. Yay, thrifting. I did pick up this plain velvet skirt because I need more heavy, full-length skirts that I can wear in this cold weather. I then spotted these incredible knee-high boots and I was like, yep, that's my size, I absolutely need these, but they were disintegrating at the ankle and priced at $26. I have a sixth sense for Jeffrey Campbell shoes. These were phenomenal, but completely broken and a couple of sizes too small, so I saved myself some money there. In bringing Addie with me, I have realized that people either go fucking crazy when they see a small dog and they do the little oh my god, he's just a baby, can I pat him? Baby voice, or they will just not see him at all and almost step on him. So I fear that I will not be bringing the boy back here on a busy day like this. Last stop was in the jewelry section. This is where I think I had the best finds. I picked up this fairy keychain as well as this Betty Boop one. I don't care that it has a K on it. I don't know anyone named K, but she's the cutest thing ever and I had to have her. This beaded necklace was absolutely stunning. I hope that it makes me look like I have a neck wound that's pouring blood when I wear it. Super weird, whimsical bitch obviously died and donated all of her stuff. I had to get this necklace with just an entire knife on it, because why the hell not? I also really liked this silver bracelet, but it was way too big for me, so I ended up giving it to Jeff also. And lastly, I found this cross choker. I think that I'll replace the cross with an even bigger one that I have though, make it more of a statement 90s piece. Addie then had to go back in the cart and he was really starting to stress out, so I had to leave ASAP. I'm sorry baby, I'll never bring you back to the evil store. The next day, I went to check out this Sacred Heart store that I love. They usually have some really great pieces and a whole curated vintage section. I thought this 80s blouse was so unique. I love a button moment like this, as y'all will already know, so I am going to try her on. Another really cool 80s piece, but I just don't buy a lot of sheer pieces like this because then it requires me to layer, and I'm not down for layering. I've only seen maybe 1 or 2 seasons of X-Files, so I don't really know what these are for. These were collector's cards, I'm guessing. They are cool screenshots from the show and facts about the episode and stuff on them, and they literally had 100 of them here. I love Laura Ashley vintage pieces. This polka dot dress was so precious, but unfortunately far too small for me. I feel like you don't see blue leopard print around that often. I'm always down for any sort of leopard print, and getting it in weird colors is also a win. Absolutely obsessed with this cutesy bra top. I really hope that she fits so that I can do some like weird photo shoot in it. Another 2000s piece, they were really just making anything back then, because I thought this was like a costume at first, but no, it's just a patchwork fringed halter neck dress. I don't need any more shoes. Put them down. I don't need them, I don't need them, I don't need them, I don't need them. This dress was just from Cotton On, but I think that it's really adorable and I can at least try it on to see how it fits. All right, we're gonna go try everything on now, starting with the 80s blouse. Now, do you guys understand the pain of being in love with buttons but not having the patience to actually do them all up? These took so long to do up, so I don't think that I could like comfortably wear this every day, but it does look cool. This bra was so giving 2010 Katy Perry, California girl realness. I absolutely love it. I wanna wear like corpse paint with it. This dress was too big, unfortunately, but it actually feels like cotton. They don't actually use cotton anymore at Cotton On, so it's rare to see now. The 90s velvet dress was also a little bit big. It fit kind of awkwardly, so I only ended up getting the bra. And a red prairie dress, I actually only saw them putting out as I was leaving the store. I'm sure y'all will see it in another video. I'll have another thrift haul coming soon. Okay, we're taking a little break from thrifting here so that I can give you like a little life update. I just like talking to you guys while I do my makeup. I live by myself now and I absolutely hate it. So at least I have you guys that I can talk to as well. And I have to use my front facing camera because I've never shot anything at this vanity before and it's so tiny I don't have much space to get like a good angle. So I'm just gonna be like staring at myself half the time, I'm sorry. So I'm currently going to be doing my makeup and getting ready for a Michael Jackson night. I went to one of these nights a couple of months ago and it was literally the most fun I've had since I went to like the Korn concert. Like it was so much fun. I absolutely loved it. And then I went to one last night with Bonnie and Jeff, my two friends, and it was kind of shit. It was very disappointing. If y'all are gonna advertise a Michael night, you better be playing Michael, okay? I don't wanna pull up and you're playing just some random 80s bangers. I don't wanna hear Karma Chameleon. I wanna hear just Michael, okay? Yeah, but they're having one at the same bar that I went to like a couple months ago, literally tonight. So I thought, okay, I don't have any friends to go with me. I'm just gonna go by myself. I feel like it'll be still really fun. I just love Michael. I love him and I love dancing to his music. It makes me feel so much better. Been kind of having a really rough time lately in terms of like mental health. So I really need to like make myself look as hot as physically possible and just go out and like dance for like several hours. So I haven't had a couch for like a month. I have this thing where I keep like preemptively getting rid of my couch before I actually have a new one lined up, or like I have a new one in general. But this time I did it for like a good reason. My previous couch was like a red 70s couch and I swear to God it had not actually been cleaned since the 70s. It was fine. It wasn't super comfortable. I got it off Facebook Marketplace, like I get everything in my life. And it was fine for the first few months, and then after a little while, both Addie and I started breaking out in these like hives on our skin. I would have like these bites up my leg. I had like red marks on my legs, and any like exposed part of my body when I was on the couch was like bitten by something. I was just kind of like, okay, this is annoying. But then the second that Addie started breaking out in hives and he gets these little like red welts and stuff on his head, I actually had to take him to the emergency vet at like 2 o'clock in the morning to give him like a steroid shot because his entire like face had blown up and I was so worried about him. So the second that happened, I was like, I think it's the couch. I think there's like fucking bugs in this couch or scabies or something. I don't know what it is. But I got rid of that couch. I literally just put it out on the side of the road. I was like, I can't have that around my child. I'm not gonna risk his health at all. So I got rid of that and then I had no couch. And I was scouring Facebook Marketplace for a clean couch this time, or I was just gonna buy one new because I didn't want to deal with the whole like scabies situation. And then all of a sudden, I found the best couch I've ever seen in my entire life, and it was $700 off Marketplace, and it had never been sat on. Okay, I'm gonna show you this because this is my best thrift find of like the fucking year. This is my couch. Like, holy shit, guys. It has every single thing that I could ever want in it. I was looking at Chesterfield couches, but I couldn't find any that were like actually my style. So this has like kind of the Chesterfield style at the bottom here. It's got like tassels on the bottom too. The pillows have this like fringe on them, which I think is so cool and like edgy. It makes it a little bit more interesting. It's so comfortable, despite the fact that it hasn't been sat on. It was one of those couches in like a rich people home. You know how they have those rooms that are basically just for like sitting in, but not really, like they have really nice, pretty ornate furniture, but you're like not allowed to sit on them. I've only heard of these. I've never seen one. But this was apparently the like main couch in the like, you're not allowed to sit in here because everything was too expensive rooms of a rich people house. This couch is literally me as a couch, and it's reversible. It's fucking reversible. Guys, this is actually the craziest thrift find ever. All of the pillows, sorry, there's like dog hair on them now, obviously. All of the pillows can flip over and are reversible, and they have this absolutely gorgeous like grandma kind of floral pattern to them. So then if I want to change it up a little and make it a little bit more fun, I can flip my couch to be floral patterned. Like, how phenomenal is that? I've got this pillow and pillowcase that I thrifted that looks like a little doily. I also have a small matching one as well. Yeah, I absolutely love this. Like, look how well it suits my room. Oh my god, look at him. Love you, Addie, my baby. Okay, I feel like I have to lock in now because like I actually do have to get to this night. Oh my god, I have like baby bangs, and when I do this it looks fucking stupid now. But I am actually doing better in terms of like health wise, kind of. I'm good in like one way, but really bad in like another way. So many of you will know, like a few months ago, my first ever trip to the hospital, that I was diagnosed with hyperphosphatemia. I'd never heard of this before. I had such extremely low phosphates that I was on the verge of having heart failure. And yeah, I was in agony, and this was all due to having an iron infusion beforehand. I didn't know that iron infusions could cause this, but now I do. The hospital that I went to discharged me way too quickly. I still had a level of 0.1 after getting like 3 liters of phosphates like in an IV drip. Which is still like so extremely low that they could have sent me home and I could have gone into a coma. So thank you to all the hospital workers that just said, yeah, you should be fine now, and let me go home. So because of that, it has taken me a long time to kind of recover from having hyperphosphatemia. Every single day I was like phosphate maxing. I was loading up on anything that had phosphates in it for months. And it's literally only been until like this week that I found out that I have a normal level of phosphates again. I also couldn't have V for a while there as well because my heart was so weak, and so I get like heart palpitations if I had any caffeine. So that obviously didn't help with the being tired aspect, but I can now have my V's again. I'm also drinking it through a straw because that is what my dentist recommended. I haven't been to the dentist in more than 10 years. These are my teeth. Teeth reveal. Y'all know I love teeth so much. I was like begging them to get my scans. All I need to do is drink any sort of like carbonated drink with a straw now, so then it like bypasses the teeth and goes straight down my throat. And the other thing is that I will need to have my wisdom teeth removed soon. I'm also very excited to move into a house soon, hopefully with my friend Max. I definitely feel like that will help me a lot as well, just having someone there if I need to talk, or just having someone like physically around me and reminding me that I'm not like literally in this house with a dead guy. That would be beneficial to me. I've gotten quite a few messages from people about their endometriosis, or like comments from you guys ever since I mentioned that I got diagnosed with endo very recently, and I have been really struggling with my endo lately. I am on birth control so that I don't get a period anymore. I also have PMDD, which is really, really bad for me. But I'm on birth control so that it just kind of like cuts out my period altogether, so I don't get any pain and I don't get my luteal phase, which is what triggers my PMDD and everything. Or at least that's what I thought. But for the last 4 months, I have been constantly bleeding. I have still had period pains. I have still been extremely depressed at times and very like quick to anger and everything. Like I still feel like I have my PMDD. I know that there's probably not like a cure for all of this, but I just thought that it would be a bit better than it was. But instead it's kind of done the opposite, and now I'm like constantly on my period. So I am luckily going to my doctor soon to try and like go on a different medication or try and do literally anything else to stop this, because I'm so sick of having a uterus. If anyone out there would like my uterus, please let me know. I will try and get that to you as soon as possible because I don't want it anymore. Another thing I would like to ask your opinions of, this is such a niche, random topic, but I've been considering getting some like cosmetic kind of work done. I'm very like anti-filler and Botox and stuff. I don't really see the point in getting Botox and filler unless it's like you're fixing like an actual issue. But I have had these dark circles, like these big dark bags under my eyes. They're like sunken in and purple since I was a toddler. I have no idea why I have them. Like I literally have covered them in like several layers of concealer and you can still see them. Like what the fuck? They just piss me off and I think they make me look much worse. So I was looking into getting them tattooed. Oh god. Shit. That's too much blush. I know that there are like cosmetic places that do touch-ups for stretch marks and stuff to kind of blend them in, and they'll like match your skin tone to them and fill in any like marks or hyperpigmentation and stuff like that. And I heard that they can also do like under eye bags, and it won't like go away or anything, but I just thought that that might be an option for me. It's either that or it's like getting filler under my eyes, which would improve the sunkenness as well, which is good. Any advice would be greatly appreciated. Okay, I've done my winged eyeliner, and I just wanted to show you guys some of the new like makeup products that I got because I'm absolutely in love with them and I can't stop using them. So I just did some winged eyeliner and stuff. It is with this. And this is not sponsored. I literally just love this brand so much and I just bought some stuff from them, so I want to use all of it right now. But this is the Spectra eyeliner. This is from the brand Glisten Cosmetics. This is the best because it has this super like waterproof eyeliner on one end, and then on the other end, which is what I'm going to be using today, it has a little stamp of a star. Literally the best thing I've ever found in my life. I use it constantly. Wait, I'm not gonna put it on yet. I'll show you guys what that looks like in a second, but I want to do some other stuff first. I also got this holographic like liquid highlighter, and it is so ridiculously powerful. Holy shit. I might put some of this on now just to show y'all. Okay, you can't really see it there, but it like catches the light so well. Oh my god. It's just super shimmery and it kind of looks like frosty snow kind of vibes, which I think is really cool. And then I just kind of like blend it out a little bit. The other thing that I got and will be using today, I used it yesterday as well, and it's amazing. I really struggled to find like good colored mascaras. I have my white one that was from Spectra and I love it. I think it's gorgeous, but they recently just released like the biggest collection ever of like every single color and tone you would possibly want in mascara, and so I got this like sea blue in mascara. I just want that like super electric 80s vibe. I really love blue mascara. I think it's so gorgeous. Another thing I want to wear tonight are these earrings. I literally love them so much. They were actually my mom's in the 80s. Again, like I kind of want to go 80s themed with a couple of things because 1988 is my favorite Michael year, and I haven't worn them yet because they're actually white. And like, I don't really wear a lot of white stuff, especially with this like spiky star kind of shape. I just feel like that doesn't make sense in white, whereas in black, it would be so cool. So I painted it, well, I painted it with like nail polish so that I could remove it as well, because I don't want to like permanently ruin these or whatever. Whew. Okay, you can see that even in my shitty quality camera. Great. It looks like I'm wearing blue eyeliner actually. It's kind of changed everything. And now I'm gonna do my little star stamps. This is so cute. Sorry, this just is so exciting to me. I've literally used these like 15 times already, but every time I put them on, I'm like, This is the best purchase ever. And you can get this in any color as well. Okay, these ones are kind of fucked up again because I have like really sunken eyes. Also means that I have like eye bag wrinkles, so it's kind of hard to do these. They got a bit messed up. I'm gonna finish this because I will not be drinking tonight. I'm gonna drive in. Drinking in general makes me feel really nauseous, and I don't need alcohol to act like a dickhead. I can kind of just do that on my own. So so it's literally pouring fucking rain right now. What am I supposed to do? I just bought my ticket to go to this night tonight. I have to do it. I have to do it. Okay. I'm also like psyching myself out because I am going by myself and I'm scared, but I'm gonna go. All right, what do we got? I want like club outfit, okay? This one, I think that's a little bit too short for me. I have this one. I feel like that's gonna be really hot. I've got this one, which is really cool. I love this dress so much, and I wear it backwards. So this is all at the back. I kind of want to save this for goth night or like a party or something. Okay, I like this one. It's nice and simple. It's very breathable, so if I get hot, then it'll be good, even though, again, it's raining and it's 2 degrees outside. Okay, I might try this on, and if, again, as I said, feeling very disgusting because I'm on my period 24/7 for months on end, and if I don't feel sexy in it, because it is a bit revealing, then we'll go through some other options. This is what we're working with. Is body tea or no? Because if not, then like, bitch, I'm changing. I feel good in this dress, so I think I'm gonna keep it. I like the length and everything. The top part, I fear if I start dancing, we're going to have a nip slip. I don't even know if you guys can hear me right now. I should have connected my microphone because the rain is so loud right now. I wanted to go with the new choker that I got, that was like the black straight across choker, but I didn't like the cross that's on it. I'm gonna replace the cross, so I've gone with this red one. I also wore this last night and it was really cute, really comfortable. And hey, it can be like a blood on the dance floor kind of reference. It kind of looks like I'm bleeding from my neck. Love that. I'm wearing period underwear too. So like, can you see that? I'm always so paranoid that you can see my period underwear. It feels like I'm wearing a diaper. Anyway, I might bring like a t-shirt or something just to wear over the top of this so that I don't have any nip slip issues. Anyway, this is the look. Okay, it's the next day. I'm very tired, but I'm getting ready to go out with my mom. She found some sort of market. I'm not quite sure what the market is, but she'll be here very soon. Just trying to put my necklace back on. Last night was fun. Like, I'm glad that I went, even though I was like, I definitely am not going because it is raining so hard and it's so cold and no one's gonna be there. There were so many people there, holy shit. And after I got over the first like hour of nervousness of like standing in the corner dancing like really awkwardly, it was really great. And I met these 2 people and they invited me to come dance with them. They were really fun, and they made me feel a lot more comfortable being there. So I can check going to events by myself off my to-do list. And I'm not only glad that I went because I ended up having fun, but I'm also glad that I went because as I was driving home, I had to stop on the side of the road because I saw this guy who was like slumped over on the like road, and I thought he was homeless or something, or I don't know, but I just like pulled over to check on him. And it turned out to just be this guy who was so unbelievably drunk. He couldn't stand, he couldn't talk, he couldn't walk. He had his pants down and he had blood on him. And after I pulled over, this other guy also stopped and saw me with him, and he waited with me and like tried to talk to this guy, trying to find out like where he was from and if he had like a house we could bring him to, or like he had a friend we could call or something. But he could not talk, he was so drunk. But this guy also said that he saw him earlier and he said that he had tripped and fallen. So I was like, okay, very drunk, tripped and fell. I think that's blood on his pants. I'm calling an ambulance. So I kind of spent the next like 40 minutes hanging out with this random guy, trying to get anything out of this very, very drunk person, but failing. And then waiting for the ambulance to arrive. So yeah, I'm also glad that I went out last night, because if I didn't, then maybe nobody would have stopped for this guy, and he would have, well, he was pretty adamant that he was just going to sleep on the side of the road, but it was literally freezing, so I wasn't gonna let that happen. And he could have just rolled into traffic because this was quite a busy street. Even though it was like midnight, there was still lots of cars going past. Glad that that guy is safe. I'm gonna go hang out with my mom today. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoy this video, even though it's just all over the place and me talking most of the time and whatever the fuck. So I'm sorry, I haven't posted in a long time and I feel like I gotta give you guys something. I'm working on a video right now that's like a wardrobe tour, but that means that I have to analyze like every single style that I have in my wardrobe, and that's such a difficult task. I have so many different styles, holy shit. So that's taking me a little bit longer than usual. And of course, like with working, I don't have a lot of free time, and my free time is mainly spent sleeping. So yeah, I'm working on it. I love you guys. Okay, so my mom said that this was an artist market, so I thought it was gonna be, you know, art from artists. But no, it was actually really cool. It was like artists selling their extra random craft supplies, and it was super cheap. Tons of ribbon and string and scrap resin panels and stickers and stuff. I'll do a haul in a second, but first we stopped into this place that I've been to a few times. I love that they have this little medical corner here, and I don't know what I would do with a safety tube. I guess I could just have it in case I end up in like a Life of Pi situation. I don't know. So these medical scalpels tucked away here, but I have a full dissection kit at home. Honestly, super annoying that most salt and pepper shakers nowadays need like a grinder to come with. Otherwise, I would be buying all of the weird salt and pepper shakers that I find. Really old Vivienne Westwood jumper in terrible condition, but hey, it's still Vivienne Westwood. I gotta give him that. And then on the other hand, these vintage Windsor Smith shoes were in pristine condition. I absolutely love them, but I just can't spend $250 on one thing right now. I'm really drawn to 60s and 70s silhouettes at the moment. The only problem that I have is that they rarely made sizes bigger than like a 6 back then, so I do struggle to fit into a lot of these dresses, and I think also a lot of them end up being like child sizes, but they get mixed in with like the adult sizes, and people don't know that's actually for a kid. I felt very connected to this doll. I feel like this is what my guardian angel looks like, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I should go back and get her. Okay, I'm gonna do an art haul in the car. I got these little stamps of woodland creatures. My mom went a little bit crazy, I won't lie, with these funky resin earrings. She got all of these for $10. She's recently been gravitating toward more like bold colors and like crazy patterns and stuff, so I'm really glad she found some matching accessories. And then I got all of these vintage cards for $1. They were 10 cents each, so I went a little crazy myself. How can you blame me when they are this cool and so cheap? I can't wait to gift these to my friends for their birthdays and holidays and everything. Okay, so I didn't film like an outro for this video, despite me literally talking through the whole thing, sorry. But I did have another successful thrift haul a couple of days later, so I'm just gonna insert the videos from that to wrap this up. Thank you guys all so much for watching and for being so patient. I think this has been my longest without posting a video on here, and it's been like eating at me and killing me inside. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed seeing my face again, and yeah, thank you all so much for subscribing, and I will see you all in the next one.